subject I wish they taught in high school was A. Date Rape 101, B. Gangster Ebonics for crackers, or C. The pull-out method. I'm gonna go with C. Connor.
Yeah, so I have a contingency here. I will take B if it's taught by a white guy.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, if it's not taught by a white guy, I'll take C.
Buy crackers for crackers.
Right?
You ever notice how often people don't use an ashtray, but they use anything else for an ashtray except for an ashtray?
Rob, what are you using for an ashtray?
A McDonald's lid.
Overrated or underrated? The risky text.
Overrated or underrated? The risky text.
Underrated, send that shit.
Now it's going. All right. In a weird turn of events, I don't have the story this week. Robert also doesn't have the story this week.
It's me.
It's her, and she's got two of them.
And they're really fucked up. But like, they're funny.
Now you showed me like just the screenshots of it.
Yeah,
I only read the headline. I didn't read any other part of this, so this is brand new
You
for me
didn't
also.
see any other
No.
part of it? Okay. So do you
So
want me to
honest
actually-
reaction that way. It is.
Okay, so basically, the first one is about
Smooth.
a guy named Justin Mon, okay? He is quite the man. He decided to make a nice YouTube video, and you can watch it, but I advise you not to.
We're not gonna embed it.
And he decided to go on a political rant about, the huge Biden and stuff like that.
Typical stuff, that you find on YouTube.
But
Supporters.
Mm-hmm.
in the midst of his video, he brought out the severed head of his father.
Mm.
And who he claims is like a former like CIA agent who traded against Biden and
Who claims?
Yeah, he claims. Honestly, the most interesting part about this entire article to me is that they put in the article, there's like a page about what he did and him severing his father's head, and the rest of it is about his Spotify account.
Oh my god.
So Justin Mon has a Spotify account.
Don't tell me we show up on this.
Oh my god, can you fucking imagine?
It has.
I think I might get a phone call. If
Listen
that was
to
the
on the list podcast.
They some of the names are they came for Justin Mon, okay, in the album Cold War Waste Town, okay.
Okay.
And he has his parental figures. He rages about his parental figures in a song called Momunist Communist.
Really creative on that one.
Communist. And I just thought it was interesting that they didn't talk about his dead father or the fact that he had the fucking head of his dead father in the YouTube video the whole time, and they just went on about how he has a Spotify account.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
Apparently that's the bigger issue here.
Right.
Like,
He's got some good tunes, guys. You should check
He
it out.
might have checked,
we've thrown his name in the description.
Yeah.
he might have decapitated his dad and pulled it in the middle
Allegedly. We can't say
of
that for
allegedly.
sure.
Allegedly.
We can't say that for sure.
Right.
Allegedly.
But he's got these bars, dude. You gotta hear these fucking
He's got
bars.
bars about Momunist Communist. And I thought that was the funniest thing I had ever seen. Like, sad and horrifying, but also he's got bars.
But Mars?
Okay, so the second story is literally so simple and the details don't even matter. Basically, don't buy computer chairs anymore because I'm just gonna read this off. Okay. A 14-year-old boy in China was recently killed when the pneumonic, I can't say that word.
Mnemonic.
No, thank you. Gas cylinder, the thing that controls the
up and down.
verticalness of your chair, it exploded into his asshole and he died.
That's the 1,000 Ways to Die Chinese edition.
Yeah.
He sat too hard down, when you get mad and you're just like, fuck you, motherfucker. And yeah, a little bit too much.
Yikes.
So fatalities can come from game chairs.
Don't rage sit.
Don't rage sit, because you may end up with an exploded asshole.
Could you imagine just like throwing shit across the room, punching holes in a wall, fucking flipping the desk, gingerly sits in the chair.
Should these chairs be recalled or something? This was a 14-year-old boy. Like, think of a grown man sitting on one of those chairs.
It depends on the manufacturer who made it, what brand of chair was
They
it.
didn't put that in there.
They didn't say it.
They don't want.
They didn't say.
They don't want you to know.
Then it was probably
That's probably the one that Robert is currently sitting.
Yeah, that's exactly how.
So
that
Rob,
works.
if you could stand up and then like jump down.
Yeah.
No, it was like it's just like these normal. Like there's a picture of.
Oh, like an office chair.
Office chair, like a computer chair, like not a gaming chair, a computer chair, like the ones you see at every office building in the world.
Yeah.
And it exploded so
Imagine
bad.
Rage sitting into one of those.
Wait,
I got my. It's like, you know what? Fine, fuck it. And it sits down. I got this chair from Salvation Army too.
You know what it probably could have been? Here's my bet. All right, because those chairs, those cylinders are fucking stiff as hell. I'm not a terribly, heavy person, but I'm also not a light person either. Last time I was in one of those and I squeezed the thing, I nearly fell out of that bitch.
No, it's like
You ever
almost
get power
like
bombed by one of those?
powered,
Right,
though.
but that's
like,
what I'm saying.
It's like if CO2 were to explode in your asshole, bro.
That's why, you gotta keep it fully extended.
You talking about like your butt cheeks, like clench them every day. Keep them clenched.
He's doing the Patrick Star workout.
Yeah.
No, I mean keep it extended, or in whatever way to release all the gas, or all the way compressed.
But what if you're short like me and you need that shit tall?
You just come up to here on
Don't
the
sit
desk.
too hard.
I guess not. But this was a 14-year-old boy. That's what I'm saying. This kid could not have. It was a
I
child.
love how we
They're kind of
just
little.
skirted around that
That's-
and just went right for the chair.
You know what? I'm taking a different approach
Oh
now.
yeah, rip to the young man.
Yeah. R.I.P.
From
R.I.P.
a computer chair.
Ooh, what a segue though.
Yeah.
Anyways, my other point was gonna be, this is why you buy the right equipment for the right job and you do your research.
This is why.
Yes.
Okay.
Just some chairs grandma had for 10 years and you went to sit down on it. You pull it up, grandma, I'm about to do my homework.
Shouldn't be.
Do you remember the old thing of that? To mess with people, you would pull the chair out from under them as soon as they would try to sit. Imagine doing that to one of these chairs, pulling it out, and then you sit on it and it explodes. It's instant karma right there.
Prank yourself, fool.
All right, Connor, here's what I say.
Okay.
We go into business.
Oh.
And we release a line of computer chairs where the pneumatic cylinders specifically explode.
I like it.
No, you guys gotta make. Okay, listen.
No.
The
We jigsaw it.
no, you make it.
We make them all the same.
Okay.
Make them all the same, except for one.
Oh, someone.
Except we don't know which one it is.
Someone just happens. But I think you guys could make a lot of profit if you just make it a sexual thing. You put like a butt plug there, and girls on Twitch, man, they just
She's
keep
on something.
sitting on
She is.
shit. There's girls
I like
that
her
make,
idea better.
there is girls that make money for sitting on cakes these days. That's a thing. Cake sitters, that's a thing. Get on that.
If you're a cake sitter,
Shout out to you. You probably make more money than me.
probably, but
Probably
Why?
all three of us.
Would
How-
you let me sit on cakes if I made
I
10
mean-
grand a month?
yeah. Yeah. What the fuck?
If I made 10K a month.
That's how much they're
Did you
making?
see how fast this face changed?
Let's sit on some cakes, babe. I don't know if there's many male cake sitters. You should get on that.
Hey, I'll be the
Pass.
pioneer.
You'll be the pioneer? Great. I don't want to edit
You
that.
can make like
Uh,
cakes in the frosting. What? I'm sure people are into that.
You know what I'm gonna do, Connor? I'm gonna surprise surprise you one day. It's gonna be like the podcast stuff, but then it's just gonna be me cake sitting.
Hey Connor, I'm sending you this clip that you can
I need you to
insert into
edit.
the
I need
pod.
you to edit this for the pod real quick. 'cause
the
it goes,
funny part is,
it goes with the segment, but
it doesn't.
Yeah.
So here's the funny part is when you send me shit, and you don't edit it because you don't edit anything.
Correct.
Yeah, I do all the work with that, but when you do it will immediately go to like the middle frame of what it is on both sides.
Like your
So if
balls
I so if I see that, I know exactly what's going on, and I'm not putting it anywhere. I'm just throwing it right in the fucking trash.
You gotta prank him. Like it's gotta be like some normal ass video of some shit, and then all of a sudden you just bring out a cake.
No, wait. Better yet. It's just like it's like a cowboy western thing, and like the chaps, and I'm wearing them, and
Oh
I'm facing
my
the
God.
same way. And then as I'm walking off into the sunset, you realize you're like, wait a minute, those
That's
aren't.
okay.
No, it's like those aren't regular chaps. And then the camera zooms in, and then I just turn around and drop right down into a cake with some axeless chaps.
Oh my god. Or it could just be like a very long frame, just the cake, for like a minute and a half, and then you sit on it.
Yeah.
What do you forget? Nope, there he is.
I don't know why, but when you said long cake, like
Long
I imagine just like a long
Multiple sitters, just a giant cake, 5 people sitting on it.
Five people sitting?
Yes, a cake long enough for 5.
No, the whole thing is
I like
it's
that
gotta be
if it
me.
was long enough for 5 and you send me the video of that, it's like the furthest one and it's like a domino effect.
Connor, which would you prefer? 5 cake sitters on one long cake. Oh, and there's three options here. There's 3 options.
Usually it's which would you prefer? It's usually 2.
No, there's 3. There's 3 now. The 5 cake sitters on one long cake. All right, and I'm one of the sitters.
It's like the worst would you rather ever.
A long cake, except I'm the only sitter,
Pass.
and it's sit on it 5 times.
Pass.
Or long cake, I'm the sitter, but I drag my ass. Okay.
I'll take the first one. Because
Ew.
I don't want to think about Robert doing it for the first part, and I don't want his ass all over the cake either.
Somebody's ass is gonna be on the cake.
And for $4
I know,
million,
but I've known
and
him
for
for
$4
a
million,
while, and I don't want it to be his.
and for $4 million, you need to take a bite.
Oh, we could get
Is that only for the third one?
$4 million dollars. That's not bad.
Right. It
I
has
thought
to
he
be
said
the
3.
third one.
Oh,
Yeah,
3
for the
million.
third option, it's $4 million. If you take
Oh,
a
for the
bite.
third option, it's 4, but the rest of it is 3.
No, the rest of it's no money.
I'd rather kill myself.
So your only option is eating cake that dragged his
That
ass
Robert
across.
dragged his ass.
Well, you don't have to eat the cake of the first 2. You just have to witness and edit it.
Witness and edit it. I think I could do that with my eyes shut.
Go off sound. But also RIP to that 14-year-old boy.
That's again to that 14-year-old kid.
And go sit on some cake. If he sat on a cake and not that chair, he would still be alive.
What if he sat on a cake while working on a chair?
Maybe the cake would have at least helped A
What
little
if,
bit.
what if the cake was on the chair when he sat on the chair?
He probably wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
Cake would have given it a little bit. Well, it depends on the cake.
Depends on the cake.
Sponge cake, like nice flat cake, German chocolate cake. We got lots of cake. Cookie cake, you dying.
Cookie cake, you die.
Especially if it's from a store. Like,
You ain't protected from no cookie cake.
Ice cream cake, you might.
If it's still frozen, you're good. Save life.
Once you hit that 20-minute mark, you're fucked.
Yep.
All right, I think I'm all good.
Yeah,
So
but
good.
that concludes those stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, we're moving on to random thoughts with Rob.
Random thoughts with Rob.
Random thoughts.
All right, it's random thoughts, so we just started and we're going.
We're just starting it and we're going.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Going.
Listen, I need help because
Well, that's the first step, Robert.
I've had "Kiss from a Rose" stuck in my
Oh,
head
for fuck's sake.
all day for like the past 2 days, and it won't stop.
Why don't you play it?
I really want to.
Well,
I'm
why
gonna put a-
didn't you play it in the past 2 days?
I'm gonna hide a speaker in
No,
in
it
your
played 2 days ago
Why did you play it yesterday or today or
because
earlier today?
I didn't. It was like one of those things where it was
You had
just
2 car rides today. You didn't think to play it.
Today,
right,
Stuck
but
in
it wasn't like oh, I really want to listen to this. It was more like damn, this song is just really in there today. You know what I mean?
Then you know what you do? You get another song stuck in your head. You get a different song to replace that song stuck in your head.
I think "Kiss from a Rose" is a good song to have stuck in your head, though. There could be worse ones, but I'm just saying, this is weird.
I'm sorry. You know what song is always stuck in my head?
What?
Grandma got run over. I don't know why. For the past 4 years. You know how
That would be my family's luck, honestly, is having someone get run over by a reindeer.
okay, I don't think I'm I don't know. I think I have some neurotypical disorder.
Okay.
Because I don't have Tourette's, I don't have ADHD, I don't have OCD, but I have all of them combined.
Mm-hmm.
And I have tics. You know how Tourette's people have tics? But mine are not as bad and I can kind of control them. But grandma got run over by a reindeer
Is one of them.
is one of them that I've had for 4 years now. 4 years, every now and then. It'll just come into my head and I want to sing it really badly, but I'll hold it in because my ex-boyfriend used to punch me in the face every time I sung it. And so we don't do that no more.
Violence here.
But that's why
the dude woke up and chose violence.
listen, it wasn't that extreme, but
Okay, light violence.
light violence. But yeah, so I had to stop, but it still gets stuck in my head. And same with what's the other one? The What's that song? What's that song?
All of us are.
I said a boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say whale. And no
Oh,
one
yeah.
ever
Aw.
whale. No one ever gives me a whale. No one
Whale.
ever. Thank you. But that's another tick of mine, and I always just go off and I'm like, I said a boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say whale, and then yeah, and then usually that doesn't happen. Usually they just look at me like. Or like I have little like spoons. I hate spoons. They're disgusting. I don't understand what the fuck. Why are spoons more gross than forks? I don't know, because forks have more ridges in them. They have more shit for them to get stuck in. But spoons, disgusting. Get the fuck out of my face with a spoon.
So I have to ask.
Yes.
Spork.
Spork, disgusting, disgusting. That's the most disgusting piece of fucking utensil that ever existed in this earth. There's ridges and the fucking little bleh, like the little.
Oh, the bleh.
I was sent to school with a spork knife.
A spork knife.
Moment of silence. It was the silence.
I had to think about what that was for a second.
I've seen one. I've seen one. It's so and the knife is like what you hold, and then it has like the spoon
Yeah.
and like the.
No,
Oh.
it was all one utensil.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
so
that's what-
one end was the spoon,
And the other end was the fork.
and the other end was the fork.
No, the other end was the knife, and
No.
then the fork and the spoon were a spork.
Oh, so this
No.
is fucked up.
No, this is the one that I had. The one that I had, one side was so if I'm holding it from the middle, one side is a spoon,
Uh-huh.
and a shitty one at that. It couldn't hold fucking shit.
Of course not.
It says the one with a spork knife.
And
Right.
the other side was the fork, and one of the sides of the fork was donated for the knife.
That's how they save money while also giving you horrible plastic utensils.
Cut the shit out of my mouth, though. I'll tell you that.
I think you were cutting the wrong thing.
No, like because it's a fork,
Yeah.
and the knife is on the fork.
Yeah, because every time you bite it, it's like cutting the fucking.
And that is the exact sound effect that it made. Yeah, that can come out very quickly. That's a 2-minute.
Where? What's the longest thing you ever had to cut out?
That's a good question.
That is a good question, and most of it was Robert.
I'm sure
Uh,
probably saying
Oh, yeah, no.
racial slurs and
Probably.
yeah. Why you do that? Just because you're
The,
black doesn't mean you can do that.
Well, okay,
Well,
probably
what
the
was
hard
that?
R's. Probably you cut a lot of the
Oh,
hard
you shouldn't
R's.
do
I cut most of the heart.
Oh, shit. You let one of them slide.
I left one because it was a
context.
what?
One for context.
One for
One for
context.
context.
One for context. Yeah.
In my
And I
house.
think I can't remember what episode it was, but I remember it because you and I were arguing about something stupid.
Oh, you straight
And
up call him
then
the
you
N-word?
fucking drop it like, no, I'm keeping that. That's funny.
I get it. I get it. We were arguing about something and then I called it the something.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Got you.
Oh, I've called him a nigga before.
And
a
you
lot.
need to stop calling people.
It's funny sometimes.
It was a little meh. You caught yourself there a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else did I cut from him?
His arm, his leg.
Well, I cut his head off once.
Did you make a YouTube?
I just might have actually.
Oh, from the Spotify account?
I'm totally
I have one of those too.
I'm totally gonna steal one of your things for a second, but like you can tell the story, but I need to tell Connor the headline of this.
Okay, go ahead.
Newport, I think you know exactly where I'm going with this. Newport High School. Newport
Okay.
High School.
Wait, no, I want to say it.
Okay.
Let me. No, I already started it.
Is doing for their musical this year. Chicago.
I can do you one better.
Chicago for teens.
Oh, okay, now I can't.
Chicago for teens. How the fuck do you do that?
Everyone puts more clothes.
Chicago for teens. It's literally the entire thing is just rated R. Like
Take out sunblock, tank out.
Just that
take out
whole
the
section.
whole entire. What are you part, but that is not the worst part of that entire movie.
No, I
slash
know, it's
production,
just
slash
funny.
show, slash everything. That
Yeah,
goes
but
on
it's
a
the
lot.
thing that people know.
I don't.
Neither me.
Neither me.
I think Mama Knows Best is the thing that I know the most from Chicago.
The thing
Yeah,
that I know most.
I could probably do you one better.
What was it?
Now, I went to a high school that, yeah, I went to a high school that did Grease,
I did Grease.
Cinderella,
We did Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast is
probably the
cool.
most racist one that we've done was Once on This Island. If you know what that
I
is.
do.
Yeah. And we had an all white cast.
Wait,
Oh.
wait, it can't be worse than when I did King and I, and my fucking my theater teacher made us all dye our hair black and did winged eyeliner, so we looked Asian.
No, that one wins. And then what was the fourth one?
I played Queen Tiana, just so you know.
I can't remember the fourth one because I think I've decided to suppress it from my memory.
And
It
I
was
also
that bad.
did Godspell twice, but I was a Catholic school, so
I was
we
a
probably.
Catholic school.
Although Jesus was a woman. Jesus
Okay.
was a woman at my
Remember
Catholic
Godspell,
school.
Connor?
I wish I could forget.
Yours is probably a lot worse than mine, honestly.
Ugh.
Wait, but did you guys have like the weird like
Yes.
the you know every Godspell has to have the set that has like the blocks.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did.
No, we definitely
You
had
had
that.
all
We had
that,
that
right?
by like 4.
We had the
Yeah.
blocks. We had a
Colored all
tower.
hippie like
Nope,
and shit.
they were
Mhm.
wooden. They
Mhm.
were
Oh.
just.
They
like,
were- they
it
were-
looked like a fucking port, like a seaport,
They were built like fucking
Am I
like
not-
pallets.
like a seaport.
Ours was like 3 black like boxes.
No, our
And then everything around it was all like hippie fucking drawn and shit. And the set didn't change at all.
Ours
ever.
was black box.
Mhm.
That's it.
No,
Black
okay.
box theater.
Oh.
That means probably nothing.
No, she knows her shit.
Yeah, but I thought you, because I said black boxes, and
Yeah,
then you said
you
ours
said
is just
she said black boxes, and you said just black boxes.
No, it went.
No, I
it
got
went
it.
with the thing. Yeah,
That's
you
kind
got
of
it.
how it's supposed to be, though. That's how
For sure.
Godspell's supposed to be.
But it was that was a weird phase for, and like, did they? I don't, because I never went back. Did they still do weird shit like that? Have they since then? Because like
It hasn't been that bad.
they went through a very
Right.
weird like black box era.
Actually,
I don't know
I
what
think
that-
I think they're doing another one this semester.
Ooh, R.I.P.
I think Godspell was the only one we really did that kind of
But
thing, and nobody liked it.
anyway, my alma mater this year is doing SpongeBob.
Oh. Oh,
Ariana
shit.
Grande's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yo, that's fucking amazing.
I want to be in SpongeBob. How do I get in on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be,
B15.
I just walk in. I'm like, hey guys,
Hey,
I play Patrick.
I've already got the costumes.
I mean, yeah. I'm like one of the flowers that like are in the sky on SpongeBob.
You walk in with just a t-shirt on that says "I'm Dirty Dan."
Love this.
I want to be
Even
the
flicker the lights.
I want to be the bartender from the Salty Spittoon.
Welcome to the Saltings Between Now.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good impression. But yeah, I'm excited to see Chicago for teens
Routines.
with my mother because that's our thing.
You should do a review of that
I
on
will.
here after this.
I will.
After you see
I'm
it.
a legitimately write one. That's my thing. I write. If you don't know,
Okay.
I would very much do that for you because that's me and my mom's like hobby. We go to really bad plays and we make fun of them, or
I'll let you know when the one from my high school opens.
we will go.
Great.
We will go. Like I will.
Because
text
I'll
my
probably
mom.
end up going at least once because my mom works at the school, so then I have to go also.
If Chicago for teens is really, really good, I might drag Rob to a second production of it. But it's kind of like me and my mom's thing. We're like, oh, this high school is putting on something they obviously shouldn't be doing. Let's go watch it. I think like
How bad could it be?
the fact that your college did Grease and they didn't even do it right
What do you mean?
pisses me
We
off.
didn't do Grease in college.
Or your high
High
We
school.
did in high
Yeah,
school.
we did in high school.
Sorry, your high school did Greek, and they didn't even do it right. Like,
What do you mean by that?
well, you
Have you
can't,
seen high school?
you can't do
Oh,
it right.
True.
Like, you can't.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to say pussy wagon or make her cream in Greece. In my song.
It's like, I can think of four
We
things
did.
off the top of my head that you can't do in high school.
Suburban white kid school, we did.
Like, there's
Yeah, I went to suburban white kids school too. We didn't.
well, yeah, I think doing Greece in high school is a joke.
Yeah, I second that.
Like my theater teacher was very adamant about like we begged her to do Grease and she was like, we can't do Grease because it will not be good. And I'm like, okay, why? And she's like, because
She
we
already
have to
knows.
cut out half of the fucking show in order to make it friendly for children and fucking family and stuff. Like there was another one that we really wanted to do. I can't remember what it was, but Grease was one of them. She wouldn't let us do Aladdin. She wouldn't let us do for some reason. She said that she wanted to make that better. There's like, because when you're part of a school system, they give you
A certain amount.
a certain
yeah.
amount that you can do, and they also give you like 14s versions and like we did like Godspell Junior or Godspell for Kids or some bullshit like that. Like it was like, or they have like Junior Seussical and shit now. Like
Yep.
they
They have
you know what I'm
junior
saying?
everything.
Yeah. And
Some things just should not be.
no.
Yeah.
That's why we did like one of the best things that they ever did was the uh they did Fiddler. Beautiful. Was
They
great.
did Fiddler.
It was awesome.
I've never done or seen Fiddler.
Oh my god, like my middle school
Even the
production of
movie was
Fiddler,
Never seen it.
you've never seen a middle school production so good of Fiddler, or like I can't remember what it's called, but the song was like, I think it was just called State Fair, because the song was, our state fair is a great state fair, and sometimes it's not so great. Yeah, that was a really good one. Like The King and I was great, although we did have to look Asian, and that was a lot. But like, my theater teacher was so serious, bro. Like she wanted things to actually be good, and she didn't think it was right to do The King and I with a bunch of little white kids sitting out there.
So let's make them Asian.
I mean, at least she tried to make it somewhat appropriate. Like,
Would you say
For who?
Phantom is an appropriate?
just get a bunch of Asian kids and put them in there.
Would you
Like,
say Phantom is an appropriate like high school production?
no,
Oh yeah, and they.
I was annoyed
Amherst
with
did-
because
Clarence
nobody
did
in high school is mature enough to actually pull that off.
I was
Yeah,
annoyed.
all facts.
No, I was annoyed when Clarence did that, and then they won, like best.
They
high
won a
school-
Kenny.
They won best high school
Your
performance.
school
with,
sounds like
for-
they look like trying too hard.
Well, yeah, they did.
No, oh my God! If you
'Cause you can pull off some really good shit with not
With
doing,
nothing.
like all the
And at my high school,
big names.
kind of did with like 2 of the shows.
You know,
There you go.
I can introduce you to my director of the Amherst operettas, which is
I'm
the
scared.
musicals. That, by the way, Amherst, we don't call things normal. All right, choir is
It's singing
chorale.
group.
No, it's chorale.
Yeah, East does that too.
All
There-
right, all right.
There's
People
chorale, women select, and select.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
It is.
Anyways,
in Newport they called it chorus, and in Stella they called it choir. That's it.
yeah.
Oh,
I never,
okay.
the regular ones. I got chorale. But then they call their musicals operetta.
Yeah, we did that at Stella too.
Yeah, you
We
Bad.
had an operetta, and then we had our like yearly show or whatever. We had a musical and a play every year,
We did
There
that
was
And-
fall show, operetta,
and
then-
we had a fall show, which was our skits, which was like everybody.
Oh, ours
did
was
different
backwards then. So
skits.
so our fall show
There
was
was
like the big, like not like big, but like the more official like 2-act play.
Yeah.
Then there was winter, which is operetta, and then spring show, which is senior directed 1-acts,
Mhm.
and typically there's 4.
Yeah, no, we did skits, and then we did a play, and then we did a musical at the end of the year that we worked most of the year on because it was actually really fucking good. Like, I swear my theater teacher should be somewhere in Broadway or something. That was like the best high school, like middle school theater teacher you'll ever find. and I don't know where the fuck they found her, but she was cool as fuck. She was also a history teacher. She was cool as fuck. And she was part of the Doctor Who club. Let me just say, I miss her.
We did a fall play and then a winter play and a musical that were like rehearsal wise. They started at the same time. The play was always first, and then the musical was like 2 weeks after. So yeah, that turnaround sucked.
Yeah.
Newport only did musicals, and that's why I didn't join their theater program. And the reason is because they always had the 2 star people in choir play the
top.
leads.
Yeah.
And they were always seniors. Nobody that weren't seniors could ever have a part. And I thought that was absolute bullshit, because just because you can sing does not mean you can act. And I will, like, a bad singer, good actor can pull it off way better than a good singer, bad actor. Because if you're a bad singer, you can just act through it.
Right.
If you're a bad actor, you're just trash.
So I can tell you, at my high school, there was so much bias. Like, it was
John
definitely.
Cimino
Oh my
and
God.
Madeline Teal were the 2 top people
Oh,
every
Madeline
single.
Teal.
And John Cimino, you know him.
Yeah.
Mr. Those were the 2 leads in every single play in my
Oh
high school.
God, that's horrible. But like
Yeah.
it was kind of funny because we had
And
like,
Lauren, whatever the fuck her last
so through my 4 years at high school,
name.
there were 3 different leading ladies. I forgot the first girl because that was my freshman year and I was not even affiliated. Sophomore and junior year was Cassidy Claiborne, and that was Guys and Dolls and Grease. And then senior year was Rebecca Quo. The leading guy was Drew Harvey all 4 years.
That's how John
I don't know
Cimino
how the
was.
fuck he did that.
And John Cimino is a great singer, and he's an okay actor. And that was the biggest thing when I did The King and I. Like, I wasn't allowed to be Anna because I wasn't tall enough, and I couldn't sing as well as Amber, my old best friend. I had to literally sit with her for months to make her run her lines. I choreographed every single dance in that entire fucking show, and I was a better actor. I had my lines done like that, and I had to teach the lead bitch how to dance and how to act.
I think we should change that now. Instead of lead actress, we need to change it to lead bitch.
I'm not even saying, like, I love this girl wholeheartedly, and yes, she can sing way better than me. I will give her that. But the fact that I had to run lines with her until the day before our show and choreograph all her dances means I should have had her fucking part. But I wasn't tall enough because fucking Michael Boland was the fucking king, and he was so fucking short, and Anna had to be taller or else she wasn't, like, cool with it. Because, like I said, Miss Fiona was just, she had to have everything set, and I respect her for it. But,
Director's name.
yeah, but, like, fuck that bitch just because she was taller than me. Come on.
I think I want to be a director.
I want to be a director. I don't want to be a director. I just want to write movies.
That's a writer.
Yeah, I'll be a writer.
I would. I think I would be
And
a
a
very good
producer.
director.
Okay.
And a producer.
I think I'd be a very good director. I really think that I would be do a good job at it.
Yeah.
Well, once you shoot it, just send it to me. I'll edit the whole
I
thing.
think you would be an okay director if you weren't so, like,
Mad.
well, yeah, because, like,
I was right.
well, like, think of it this way. Like, think of it. Like, there's a scene going on, right? And, like, I can just imagine this, okay? Rob's like, hey, you gotta turn your head, like, slightly this way. And he's like, all right. And he does it. He's like, no, you gotta do that. And he's like, I can't. And then he's like, no, you
But
gotta
you
do it.
can.
Do you want me to break my neck? Yes, break your neck. Like, that's how it would be. Like, I have a vision, and I need you to look this exact
I need you to
way.
look like this.
So if you don't break your fucking neck, we're gonna have an issue.
No, I would. The first step would be calmly walk over and do a light neck stretch with him. Be like, all right, here's what we're gonna do.
A light neck stretch.
No. I said copy me, right? You know, we roll it out, and stretch it out.
Just like, all right, roll it out.
This motherfucker doesn't have no neck. What are you gonna do?
Well, then you're out of options.
I got this.
Find something different.
Ready?
I have grown, okay? Okay, I've grown. I swear to God, people,
Here's-
believe me.
Here's how I envision this going. Just walk up. All right, roll it. Do a roll. Do a roll.
Like this. Perfect.
Y'all stretch out. He's the type of fucking crap.
Roll it.
Empty frame.
It's just the one person they were talking to.
No, they're just like mortified.
It's not on camera. It didn't happen. Go. I think
You're an actor. You're supposed to keep the energy going.
No, I
We're rolling, damn it.
no, I think the favorite. I've done quite a few shows, but I think the favorite one that I've ever done was one called Crazy Town.
Crazy Town?
Crazy Town. Crazy Town,
She said like Lazy Town.
kind of, but it was more like Weekend Update. Like it was like a news day, but like the entire town is in chaos. You don't see any of that, but it's just like two people and like the weather guy broadcasting everything that's going on.
Okay, I can
But
get behind
what
that.
we did it though on
That seems
what we
funny.
called the porch. Now the porch was basically like the storage area kind of thing, but it was like outside, edge of the building, porch, classrooms.
Mm.
So you had to go through a classroom to get onto the porch. We had people doing shit outside, and then the cops came. Easily one of my favorite shows I've ever done.
Sounds eventful.
Oh, I see. Yo, that's really. I can really get behind that. I really want to see
One of my
I wanna
favorite shows I've ever done.
I don't know. I don't know what my favorite show would be. I really liked doing hair. That was nice. But I think my favorite show was probably still Beauty and the Beast. Fucking love doing that. That was being Gaston, having a little bit of like actual fight choreography. It felt like a real musical, you know what I mean? And that's what makes it real, folks.
Fight
Fighting.
choreography.
Fighting.
I can't remember what it was called, but you guys will know,
Probably.
hopefully. When I was in like 5th grade,
Oh,
I
I'm
was-
lost.
I was the narrator for this show, and little Nicky, he was the rat, and he was the star of the show, and it was about this rat that like played a flute and made people
The
like,
Pied Piper?
but it was a rat.
Yeah. He's a rat.
He is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it
Yep.
was.
He's a rat and
that's
he
what I
controls
was-
other rats.
that's what I
Oh.
was thinking.
That's
Okay.
why it's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up in Shrek that I'm pretty sure that the Pied Piper's a human, so he controls other people.
Yeah, so then the team of people come
Got
back.
you. So yeah, I was in that, but I was the narrator, and I just remember Nikki falling down the stairs in the rat costume, and that's the only thing that I can remember. Like
You didn't
like
improv
the-
that? Or?
No, he did. He didn't. But like he like got back up and was fine. But it was like funny as fuck.
I mean, like if there was a line of him, like obviously not falling down the stairs, did
Yeah.
you like throw one in about then he fell down the stairs?
Oh no. It was all like it
Okay.
was during like the part where he was like playing the flute.
Oh,
And
okay.
he was like going
The
around
thing
the
where he was going.
stage, and then he was going down the stairs, and then he went back up, and then he fell down.
He fell down.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
was great.
Okay, this is gonna get really weird for a second, but do you remember like maybe about a month ago, we were having a
What
conversation
about to say?
about like my only two like stage fuck ups, and one was during Grease and one was during Beauty and the Beast.
I think so.
The one during Grease was me forgetting the lead pipe for the fight. Remember that?
Yeah.
So the one for Beauty and the Beast, I remember I didn't get to tell you this because we got cut off and sidetracked.
Uh-huh.
But so continuing my earlier
Yeah,
conversation,
okay, go ahead.
and this also kind of relates to Nikki falling down the stairs. Anyways, you'll see. So I first of all, I didn't know that in the musical version of Beauty and the Beast, Gaston has a whole ass song.
Yep.
The musical version, isn't that the only version?
Well, no. Okay, so there's the musical version, then there's the Disney version. The Disney version is what everybody knows. Yes, yes,
It's a
yes.
musical.
But okay, in Beauty and the Beast,
And
Disney's Beauty
fuck
and the Beast.
off. I know it from the book. I have the book. I read the book. Anyways, they're both musicals. Go on.
In the Disney version,
In the Disney musical, Beauty and the Beast.
in the Disney version
In
of the
Disney
musical of Beauty and the Beast,
Beauty and the Beast.
What the fuck?
they're missing one song.
Uh-huh.
In the stage performance musical version of Beauty and the Beast,
This is the one that happened after the
whenever the fuck it came out, that doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
A new song was added or was forgotten, whatever.
Well, of course.
Gaston
They do that all the time.
Gaston has a new song that I did not know about. It's called Me, and it's basically Gaston singing about how great he is.
That's why you like that show.
Hey, you set it up. I mean,
Because you played yourself. There was no acting there.
During a song, I'm supposed to get up on like the fountain that we had as the stage prop for like the village that was representing the village, and I'm supposed to like sing on it at Bell, not like to Bell, at Bell.
At Bell,
That's the
gotcha.
very important difference of Gaston.
Fuck you, Belle.
I mean, kinda. He's all like, look at me, I'm so hot and I'm strong and like,
Yeah.
you know, doing all this, and he like jumps up on the fountain and he's all like, you know, blah blah blah. And then I supposed to take a step down off the fountain, like you know, and like pose
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But when I took a step down, as I looked down, there was like a fucking rag just chilling on the stage, and I was like, uh-oh. And I fucking fell off the fountain, ate shit right in the middle of a note. Yeah, that's what happened. But I was like, keep going. And I found a way to like get up and like fucking play it off. But dude, we found the person who left it out there, and like I now believe in stage superstition. Never bring the playbook backstage.
Well, I don't know if this is technically superstition, but the CCR curse is real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Either of you know,
I think, yeah, I know what it is.
All right, I'm gonna need an explanation.
you can't play CCR when you're in the car, or else you'll die.
Okay. Well, on that note, I think we're at like half an hour now for random thoughts. So we're gonna move on to overrated or underrated. You don't have to hear it.
I can do it for you.
All right, and now a game that either you agree with us or you're wrong. This is overrated or underrated. So, overrated or underrated? Sales that aren't really sales.
Overrated. What the fuck? Give me shit.
He goes, what the fuck? Give me shit. I'm gonna go overrated as well. But like,
Overrated, but from someone that used to work in retail, I think they're really funny because people just don't like to read.
I mean,
That's also a fact. On the Omaha story.
no, I mean, like my first thought of this was
Yeah.
like Black Friday when like Target put like the it's on sale this weekend only, and it's the exact same price they would sell
That
it
it's been
for.
on forever. Yeah. That, yeah, overrated as fuck. Stop lying.
Yeah, no,
It's always a sale.
All right. I didn't know about that story when I wrote this about the exploding chair.
Oh, no, yes.
But overrated or underrated? The good chair. I did not know about that story at all. I decided not to read it just so I could have the genuine reaction.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Overrated or underrated?
What kind of chair?
Just killed a 14-year-old boy. What do you think?
Underrated?
It just hey, if you say it's underrated, that means we get to talk about it.
Did I so?
Underrated though.
It did make a good
Underrated, like
good shit.
because we talked easily another 20 minutes about that after it was ready.
Sure.
All right, Robert. Only one that hasn't answered yet.
No, I said underrated.
You said underrated.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Overrated or underrated? Sponsors.
Underrated. Someone sponsor us.
We
I know.
have like,
We've done this for what, 6 years now?
didn't
We're
we
on
have
six-
like two?
we have one
Oh, we've
sponsor.
had one. We did have one. What
It was that drink mix thing
yeah.
that nobody bought.
Yeah.
It was actually not that bad.
You should get BioSteel to sponsor you. You can help
That
each
might take
other
a
out.
while.
I don't know. Mike's got connections. I've got connections.
Oh. I'm scared to
Well,
ask what kind of connection.
I mean, we'll make it work if we can make it work.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
someone
get a lot
sponsor
of-
us. I can't do this for free anymore.
You just gotta get a lot of hockey people to watch the show. I'll just
So
like
where do you work?
broadcast it at the rink.
There you go.
Every day.
I'll send you a link to the entire season 5 playlist.
Where?
No, do season 4 too. We need a lot of content.
Yeah.
Wait. When's like when does it start getting like less racist?
Well, they're
Season 0 when you weren't on.
No,
They're all white hockey guys. They love racism.
fair.
All right, so you can start at season 2 then.
All right.
They love
Send
racism.
it all over.
Season 2 was when it started to like dial it down to just only light racism.
Got you.
And the amount of season 1 shit I had to do.
Season 1 should just be buried, honestly.
I think
Locked in a fucking.
I honestly think it's hidden right now. On our YouTube channel, I think it's hidden right now. Overrated or underrated? I have to ask because it's this week, the Super Bowl,
Underrated.
also known as Taylor Swift's free advertising.
Any excuse to get drunk and eat food.
No, I agree with that. Except this year, I'm going to be doing a game called Every Time CBS Shows Taylor Swift, I'm Taking a Shot. And I think I'll be dead by kickoff.
I'll try. I'll do that. Sure. I mean, exactly. Another
It's
excuse to
just a
get drunk.
steady shot of Taylor Swift, and you're just like,
Do the whole bottle as a shot.
They made her the halftime show.
No,
God,
you're just passed
fucking
out.
imagine.
You're just passed out on the floor. Someone is just like, didn't say stop, puts the funnel into his mouth.
He He's not a quitter. Mom Avery's no bitch. It's your mom doing it.
My hand steadily.
Mom, no.
All right. All right. The last one that I have is overrated or underrated. Black Jeopardy.
Oh, underrated.
I don't think you've seen this.
Yeah, she doesn't know what it is.
Oh,
You
so,
might know what it is.
so either way, whatever she says, it's gonna be funny.
Yes.
Underrated?
All right. That's a sweep for underrated.
That's a sweet.
Bring it back.
Yeah, actually, do bring it back.
Do bring it back. It was a
That shit
riot.
was fucking funny.
It was, yeah. All right. Do you have any others?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So with that, we're going to move on to a special draft.
Special.
Special draft.
I just had another thought. Where the fuck is my map? But it's okay. We'll find it there.
It's mayonnaise and everything.
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise.
All right. It's a new month.
New month.
Happy February.
Happy February. And by the time this one comes out, it'll be just in time for Valentine's Day. Which, if you are listening to this, it comes out the Saturday before Valentine's Day, which means you only have a few days left to buy fake flowers in like the last minute chocolate box.
And the condoms.
And the condoms, yeah. If you're lucky
Or not.
enough to find them.
Or not.
Which brings us to the draft. And this month, for Valentine's Day, we are drafting the worst Valentine's gifts.
Oh.
Oh.
And Matt goes first.
Well. How about lame ass motherfuckers never getting you shit? Nothing.
I don't think I could
never
put all of
gotten
that.
a good Valentine's Day gift.
All right, so I'm just gonna put flat out nothing, which is annoying because that was my first pick. All right, Rob.
Ooh, a dating service membership.
Where you going?
For your significant other.
If you're trying to get rid of them.
just hands on the gift card. Just take a hint.
Wait, a gift card?
Yeah.
For fucking Tinder?
Yeah.
Damn. Do they make them?
No. Just take the hint. All right, I have two. one that I'm gonna go with. Okay, I'm gonna go. My first pick. I'm gonna choose cleaning supplies.
Okay.
All right, all right. Bold choice.
I'm choosing stuff that I wouldn't want, which then again, I'm not getting shit anyway. Let's see, and then my other pick.
I got a good one.
I am gonna take. I'm gonna take Salvation Army fake flowers
Damn. I don't know if
because those are a
better.
special kind of
But
dead.
They're haunted.
Right.
They've been
Right.
through it. They have been cried on multiple times.
Right.
They've been at a few funerals.
Mhm.
Probably multiple.
At least one prom. She didn't go with
She
nobody.
didn't go. All right, Rob, you're up.
Oh, right. Okay. Horrible Valentines to me. I'm thinking. I didn't have anything prepared, like, 'cause I had.
Oh,
no
I didn't
idea.
either. That's the weird one. I just
Oh.
have a list of like 25 different things and the annoying part is the 25 that I come up with, 10 of them are usually taken by you two.
What about breath freshening supplies?
Okay.
I'd be mad as fuck.
I think he's giving me an idea.
I will not get you any, what's it called?
Mouthwash.
Yeah, Listerine.
All right, Mag, you have 2.
How about an STD?
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
she
waiting
just
for
won.
it. He was
She
waiting
just
for
won.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just won that.
It's gotta be a bad one.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's.
I mean, you just won with that, and the worst part is neither of us thought of that. All right, you got one more.
Your father's severed head.
Oh,
Yikes. He's dead.
Happy Valentine!
we've killed Robert, which is sad to know because Robert's next.
Yo, this is so fucking.
All right, Rob, make your pick.
Okay. Whew,
You can't beat that.
No.
Can't.
No.
Shit, yeah, like. Okay, hold on, no, I got this. I can do this. All right. Okay. Horrible Valentine's Day gift. Let's go. Deportation papers.
Go!
You
Do you want deportation papers or being deported?
Being
just
deported.
being.
Happy Valentine's Day, baby. It's ice.
Imagine telling whoever that is, just handing them like a bag of ice, and then someone knocks on the door.
Good morning, baby. I have a surprise for you. Don't open the door.
Don't open your car.
Don't open it.
Hurry with us.
Don't open it, or you'll ruin it.
Oh, geez.
Okay, I'll take, as I have 2, I'll take the the parts of the exploding chair. Not the chair, the parts of it after it
Oh,
exploded.
yes.
With all the bloody
The
anus
cell-
juice on it. Bloody anus juice, man. Can't go wrong.
Okay, and then I'll take I don't think it's that bad of a gift, but I wouldn't want it. I'll take 2 for 4 taquitos. Because that says
Rob would be happy with that.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna lie. I would be very happy with 2 for 4 taquitos on Valentine's Day. I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah.
Noted.
no, because that basically, at least for me, what that says is I couldn't think of anything, but I went to 7-Eleven and got you this.
I went to go buy the half-off Valentine's candy to eat on my own, and I got you some 2 for $4 on the way
What's
home.
even funnier, they sell those like rose teddy bears at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So like, and you can see them on your way in, and you still got 2 for 4 taquitos.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You literally had that option,
Yep.
and you went something from the roller grill.
Couldn't even get like the pink and white Mike and Ike.
Right.
Nothing like themed or like sweet. A fucking taquito from the roller grill.
It's got red in it. The 7-Eleven box. It's Valentine's.
All right, Rob, you got one.
Hmm.
Yep.
No. I got it.
Does he?
Yeah. Just give me a second. It's coming to me.
No.
No. Well, you know what? It kind of tracks, but for like the cliche, a child.
Oh,
Okay.
where are you getting this child from?
Dealer's choice, man. You choose.
Just a child.
That's literally what I wrote was a child.
A child. A child.
All right, Meg, you have your last 2.
A Prius.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'd be mad. That would suck.
There was something that I saw the other day that was like this guy in a Prius, but it was like snowing and the wheels were just spinning, and it was the music behind it. The music behind it was like, because your boyfriend's a bitch.
Your boyfriend's a bitch, baby.
It's just the time the tires going. I don't know how to spell that.
There's a lot of M's.
It spell checked me for that.
It's spell
It
check.
was like, do you want a capital?
How about I had so many bangers, I gotta have one that's like just not that good.
Well, even if it's not good, it's still good.
What about like a half opened flat Pepsi?
Oh.
Okay.
It's flat.
Ooh, so it's just syrup.
So is this half consumed?
Yes, half consumed.
Okay. Not half
Yeah,
open.
that made no sense. Half opened.
No, better yet, it's just like the bottle is in half.
Like that picture of the
Yeah.
Half open.
Half opened flat Pepsi.
Happy
All right, Robbie got one.
Yeah, being robbed.
But you are Rob.
So is this getting robbed by Rob?
Sure.
You've been robbed. You are robbed. You can't be unrobbed. You can't be
Okay.
robbed again. You just are robbed.
You're right. My fate was set since birth. Everywhere I walk, I just steal shit. It's a birth trait.
It's a birth trait.
You can't rob.
And it's not even like I try to like reach out. Like
That
things
could-
just
that
like
would end up
fly
being,
off
like,
the shelves at me
fucking-
and into my
that-
pockets.
That would end up being like a fucking like feel good movie. It would just end up being called like Robbing Rob or something like that.
Robbing Rob.
All right, and then my last pick.
I feel like Rob's the kid. You remember those books? No, David, no.
No, David.
I feel like that
Yes,
is you.
I remember those books.
Doesn't this look like Pokemon?
Yeah, kind of.
I like it.
It's gonna sound weird, but it's gonna make sense. The Invisible Dinner Reservation.
Invisible dinner.
So like you go, but no one shows up.
You say that you have it, and then you go, and they're like, I don't know.
Oh, I guess we gotta go to Burger King.
Right.
babe.
Like I'm in a suit, you're in a fucking wedding dress at this point, and we're at Burger King.
You never made that reservation, did you?
Nope.
No, I made it. I made it. I made it.
At Burger King.
Slurping your.
Between
Have
bites.
another McNugget, bitch.
Oh damn! God
A
damn.
McNugget. So you stopped for McDonald's on the way to Burger King?
We brought them both. You eating good tonight, baby? We got all the kings and the.
Hey guys, you can't eat that here. It says have it your way, bitch.
This is my way.
We went to McDonald's. We ate at Burger King.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
We're going through all of it now. Now that that was the last pick. So Rob has a dating service membership, breath freshening supplies, being deported,
Being deported.
a child, and getting robbed by Rob. I have cleaning supplies, the Salvation Army fake flowers, the parts of an exploding chair, 2 for $4 taquitos, and a non-existent dinner reservation. And the winner has flat out nothing, an STD,
You know it.
your father's severed head, a Prius, and a half-consumed flat Pepsi.
Sounds like a great Valentine's Day.
That sounds like 3 terrible Valentines.
Can you imagine getting all of that in one day?
Oh god.
You
Like
wake
all,
up.
like all 15 picks in one day.
No, just the ones for me, you know. You wake up, you turn over, your babe hands you a flat Pepsi. All right,
God
turn
damn it.
over, your father's severed head is just right there, right? So you go outside to go call the police because you're like panicking and shit. You see your Prius in the fucking driveway, right? Then you notice your coochie's itching. Fuck, I got an STD. It's just a bad time, bro, you know?
And then after all of that, he still got you nothing.
Yep. And then after that, he got you nothing.
No, that would mean that none of it's from him.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not even in his house.
I love
Oh!
that. I love that in this telling of the story, it's not your dad's severed head. You
It's
ranked
a dance.
No, here's how she ranked them in order of like least to most shocking.
Well, you know.
Was Pepsi, severed head, Prius, STD,
Nothing.
Well, then you realize, you know, I'm not even at my boyfriend's house. Who the fuck? Where am I? Like, there's a Prius in the fucking outside. I got handed a flat Pepsi by some dude I don't know. My
Some
dad's
dude I don't
severed
know.
head's in the bed next to me, and I got an STD.
That was one wild night, wasn't it?
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
I think mine would have to go like a letter from the doctor being like, you got an STD. It's like, damn, whatever. Fuck.
That's the first name.
No, my life's a movie.
You would go,
It would
"Damn."
happen the way it happened, the way I described it. What?
And then you walk outside, right?
No,
Or
no.
before you walk outside, you see like keys with a note that says like Happy Valentine's Day on it, and you're like, oh shit, new car. You went outside, it's a Prius.
In the Prius is the flat Pepsi.
Yeah. In the
With your dead severed head.
It's the dead summer.
Those are
You go,
both.
you take the sip of the flat Pepsi, you look over, you see your dad's severed head, you spit out the flat Pepsi, and then you're like, oh shit, now I gotta go take care of my STD in my Prius.
in my Prius.
And then you look out the window and you're like, whose fucking house is this?
How did I get here?
And you may find yourself in a strange Ferris wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Just go by.
Well, I hope
Yo, that song slaps.
y'all don't have that bad of a Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I hope it's good for y'all. It's
But
gonna be
it-
good for us. I know that for a fact.
But if it is that bad,
Don't matter.
Okay.
if it is that bad, we want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Tell us.
If there
We'll
is
tell the
your
people.
father's severed head, you do get an STD.
You have to have one of the 5.
If
I
you
have
get-
especially want to
five.
hear if you got deported.
Oh
Right.
yeah, if you get to
All right,
well,
6.
we won't hear from them because they'll be.
That's why I want to hear about it.
It's gonna be a live video. I'm gonna find it and be like,
Hey,
hey,
Like
call me
in the
to tell
back of
everybody."
Rob, get on live right now.
I'm at work. Doesn't matter.
I'll show up.
No, it'd be like, Connor, what do you want? I'm really stressed at work. The machine's being a little shit. It just jammed up in 6
One of our
different
fans is getting deported.
ways. You just hear aggressive typing. He's like, wait, are you at home? Yeah, I went home as soon as you said deported.
It's just, what do you want? I can't do this. One of our fans is getting deported.
Wait, but what if they get deported to like Canada?
It's still a deportation. I want to know about it.
They can't come back.
Yeah, but like Canada, that's like getting deported to like Disneyland. Like, oh boo-hoo, I got sent to Canada where free healthcare and food's good and there's a Ferris wheel.
In a Ferris wheel. Just one though.
Just one
Entire country, there's just one Ferris wheel.
poutine.
And that's Canada, folks.
Hey.
Hey.
Big Ferris wheel, poutine, eh?
Free
Canada,
healthcare.
the more you know. Instead of a star, it's the Canadian flag.
It's a hockey puck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the rainbow is the flag, but the star could be the hockey puck. All right. Are we ready to bitch?
Yes.
I guess so.
All right. We're going to move on to time to bitch. Not yet.
Did you press record?
Now I did. All right, it's time to bitch, and we're keeping with the Valentine's theme, and we're complaining about Valentine's Day.
Mm.
In general, specific moments, anything goes. Go ahead.
I like Valentine's Day. I think it's kind of like annoying when people are like, when I don't have anybody, so fuck them. You know, like people do that thing. Like I'm kind of going off course here now, but like when it's like Father's
Bitch,
Day
that's what we do.
and like moms post like, fuck dads. Why do they need a Father's Day? I'm a good single mom. It's like, so like
And on Father's Day, it's always like,
and on Mother's Day, it's like the fuck moms do, man. Dads do everything, and it's like okay. And then on Valentine's Day, everyone's like, fuck Valentine's Day, man. I don't have nobody. It's like, well, I don't tell you, you know, fuck Hanukkah if you're Jewish. I still
Right.
have my Christmas, motherfucker. Like, I don't know, but it do be getting annoying sometimes, like when everyone's like, "Oh, you have to like buy your girlfriend a $1 billion ring on Valentine's Day, or else it's not a good day." Like, that's kind of annoying.
I've had it with Valentine's.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not at that point yet, but like I'm getting there.
oh
But like
god.
it my most fucking hated thing is like between like now when we're doing this up until it, so like about the week before, getting told what your fucking plan is for the entire day.
Mm.
Like,
Had that.
good for you. Like,
That's
go burn
weird.
half your paycheck. I don't give a shit. Just like that.
Well, that's another, like Valentine's Day. Like, I mean, I'll be working on Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day to me, you don't have to go fucking do all that weird shit. You don't have to plan your day out together. Like, just spend some time together and like smoke a blunt, eat a pizza. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know, but you should do something. Okay, listen.
Before she says anything, I just want to let everybody know that you heard that shit. She's mine. Fuck off. You guys suck. You all lose. I win.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We didn't have that problem.
Okay.
But listen, Connor, you should get one of your guy friends. Or okay, then we'll get one of
Yeah,
our.
my guy friend
Start
is
on the
hip.
topic of Valentine's Day.
Listen, listen. I just want. So there's this thing, right? And I want to go do it. And like couples.
Is it cake city?
No. But I mean, we could do couple cake sitting. But money.
We might get twice as much.
Exactly. But I want to go to the melting pot, and you should bring someone and pretend you're gay, and then we can just go
Pretend
in them in a couples thing. And what? I know you used to like do that, but but my best friend won't go with her boyfriend because they're fucking lame, and James won't do anything with us, and like it would just be fun. What?
Would you like to add the melting pot to your worst Valentine's draft?
You know, I was totally fine with Valentine's Day
Until the melting pot.
until the melting pot.
You'll be on the other side.
It's not like that. It's kind of like
You're not on the dark side. You're on the light side now.
right, yeah, but kind of like just being there and understanding the pace of
So
it.
fuck them. Who cares?
Right, but like
Paying $160, yo. Let's go.
right, but that's just no, don't get me wrong. I want to go.
It's honestly is not that good.
But it's just like the melting pot is just like kind of like trauma. Not really though.
So get over your trauma and eat some fucking cheese, bro.
I do miss that cheese.
So get over your chocolate, just eat cheese.
I do miss that.
Drown your trauma in the cheese. and the meats and the fruits
And chocolate.
and the chocolate. I wonder if they could like what if they do different.
I wonder if Cameron's still the manager there.
I don't know, but pretend you're gay and come with them.
Pretend you're gay.
I don't have any cool girlfriends that I could just be like, oh, pretend you guys are a couple. So like just bring a guy friend.
So, I got a story.
Okay.
Okay. This has been happening quite a lot, actually. And any one of like my female friends have like been trying to get me with one of their friends
Bad
so they
idea.
could do something. I'm like, bruh, all of your friends are like from high school, and no, and no. And then my favorite one was one of them tried to set me up with one, and they were like, without like seeing like any picture of me or whatever, at least this was what I was told. It was like, yeah, no, he's pretty chill or whatever. He's like, pass. I'm like, I got passed on it.
Damn.
And fucking, I wasn't even there. Like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, I think like setting people up is pointless. I have thought about setting people up multiple times. I've tried to set up people multiple times. I have set up 2 people successfully, but
But that ratio is probably really high. That it's like 1 in
yeah, but
billion.
what I've learned is like when you have friends and you know them well enough to set them up with other people, you don't really want to set them up with other people. You know them too much, and you're like, I don't like I have 2 like girl best friends. One of them I would never set them up with you because they're the toxicest fucking person
Seems
I've
about
ever met, and like I just wouldn't do that to you, you know what I mean? But I love her. She's my friend, not a good girlfriend. You know what I mean? Same with my boy best friend. He's a horrible boyfriend. He's a great friend, not a good boyfriend. So every time he's like, set me up with one of your hot friends, I'm like, no. Like, no. Like, I don't know. It's like, it sucks. Like, I wanted to set up Kaylee with Cam because she's always like, I just want like a grown man that has a job. He likes working on cars. He's nice. He has money. And I'm like, okay, I know a perfect guy.
Right.
And then she started dating plantation fuckers, and I'm just like,
Oh.
I don't think I want to set you up with my friend Cam because he doesn't want to fuck you on a plantation, and he doesn't make you swallow air tags and call you the N-word. Like,
Oh.
you're toxic, bitch. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, some people you gotta let them find their own way. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It sucks because I want to set people up all the time, and I'm like, I don't. If I wouldn't date them, I wouldn't set them up with someone. You know what I mean?
I don't even talk to people like that, so.
Yeah. But yeah, Valentine's Day can suck sometimes. I've spent a lot of Valentine's Days alone, even while in relationships. Like, guys just don't care like they used to. Okay, to be fair, me and Rob have only had one Valentine's Day together, and it was the day before we started dating. So
I do remember that. Like,
technically, he didn't need to give me anything, but also like I got you stuff, just so you know, just so you keep that in mind, you know.
oh, I have never forgotten.
Keep that in mind.
I've never forgotten.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I had to break the silence somehow.
But no, like for real, I don't know. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I feel like we have so many other days in the year, you know? 364 of them. Valentine's Day. I mean, I spend every day with this motherfucker. Why don't we even make it like a thing? That's why I think Valentine's Day is kind of stupid. Like, every day is Valentine's Day when you're dating somebody. Like, what? Like, there's anniversaries, you have like weddings and shit. You know, the vibe in relationships. But I think it's kind of just a thing that people use to rub it in other people's faces.
And money.
And money.
That's the one thing I looked forward to after Valentine's Day every year is I just go and I swipe all the candy.
Yeah, see, that's how I felt about Halloween this year. I was like, I'm an adult.
That's
I
what I did for
can't-
Halloween too.
I was like, yeah, I'm an adult. I can't go trick or treating this year, but I'm gonna go get candy.
I think I walked out of like the one Walgreens near my house with like 4 bags of Reese's cups.
I think that's one.
And I
Of,
still only paid like $20.
I think that's one of the most exciting things for me. Like wanting to have kids is I'm gonna be able
You're
to
gonna
eat
be able to
all
steal
their
all the
fucking candy until they're at least like 10. Then they can have their own. But my mom kept my fucking Halloween candy in her closet until I was like 13. So I'm gonna do the same thing to you little rats, wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Not born yet.
Just look at
I
Is that a
don't.
kid?
It's in the closet.
I don't even. What would I do with? How would I handle Halloween? I don't even know.
I don't know either. You're gonna like be that like when we have a house, you're gonna be that dad that like builds a haunted house out of our house and has all the fucking kids come over and you're gonna scare the shit out of them. And
I
laugh
don't
at them
have the
when they leave
building
their-
expertise for that. I don't feel like doing.
I'll help you
that.
build it.
No, it's not that deep. I was just like, no, I wouldn't do all that.
So you're gonna be lame.
No, it wouldn't be lame. I just wouldn't like go that deep into it. I would like decorate.
Can
my
we
lawn
be
and
the
shit.
party that has like a Halloween party every year?
Absolutely, we can do that. But I wouldn't like turn my
I would
house
be the
into a
drunkest
haunted-
there.
Like, you know how you went to the Chris's Halloween party this year, right? We went together, right?
I think so.
Wait, maybe you weren't there.
No.
I took Corbin again.
Yeah.
You were working.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Anyways, Chris's stepdad, he always sits in the kitchen and he has like a whole bar thing and he just sits there and like talks to people and like does that thing. I feel like that would be you.
Yeah.
And like they have like really cool like meats and stuff. Like they had this like skeleton cat thing and they just put prosciutto all over it and it was just a meat cat.
Me cat.
And this year they had the most disgusting thing ever. It was a skull, and in it was a Jello brain, and it was a cocktail sauce Jello with shrimp in it. It was disgusting,
Pass.
but it looked good, but like no, bro. And they always have like bone marrow and shit. They're fucking fancy.
Fancy.
Just pass.
Yeah. Jello cocktail sauce.
But
Bleh. Like it was literally like, you know, like like when like chicken gets slimy and it's got like the fat on it. That's what it looked like. That's what it felt like. It was like chicken
yeah,
Yeah.
gross.
Indeed. Indeed. Are we done bitching?
I think so. We can end on chicken slime.
Yeah.
Chicken slime.
Wash your fucking hands.
Yeah, salmonella is a real fucking thing.
Don't be walking around with chicken slime on.
All right.